Welcome to the video for the cmic3 Unit 6 practice test on circles. Question number 2. In the circle with center X below, so circle center X, measure of angle TPQ is 19 degrees. And since TPQ, P is the vertex, P is in the center, so that has to be the vertex. So I'm looking at this segment and this segment. I'm looking at the number of degrees between those two segments. If I rotate one to the other, that's the number of degrees. So I know this is 19 degrees. Angle PQR is 88 degrees. And PQ, this distance, this segment, is congruent to, or is equal to, this segment. So they are the same length. You'll notice those two are chords. Those are chords. That tells us something. If they're equal length, that tells us their central angles are equal as well. Although the central angles are not drawn on the picture, if I need them, I will have to draw them myself. So I'll start off, first of all, measure of arc QS. That's this arc right here. Along the circle from Q to S. I need the central angle, but I don't have it. However, I do have an inscribed angle. My inscribed angle is 19 degrees. QPS is 19 degrees. It's the same as TPQ, same angle. So I know this arc is 2 times 19, which equals 38 degrees. So I know I can put that for this equals 2 times 19. Measure of arc PR. PR is this arc. And so I need this central angle right here. I don't have that central angle, but once again, P and R and Q is the corresponding inscribed angle. So it's inscribed because Q is on the circle. PXR would be my central angle. This is 2 times 88. And that central angle is also my arc. So when I come back here, I can say arc PR equals 2 times 88 degrees, which equals 176 degrees. Next one, measure of arc QPS. So I come back over here, arc QPS is the arc that goes from Q to S but goes through P. So I'm looking at the big arc here. And I already know the arc QS. Since it's an entire circle, I know they have to add up to 360. So I will take 360 degrees and I will subtract the measure of arc QS, which was 38. That equals 322 degrees. Yeah. Next thing, angle TRS. So I come back over here. TRS is this angle. And it's an inscribed angle. So it's half of the central angle, which I drew in here. And I knew that central angle is the same as the arc, so it's 38. It's half of 38. Or you might have noticed that it's an inscribed angle for the same arc as this angle TPQ. So this one is 19 degrees also. When I show my work though, I'm going to say that angle equals, the measure of that angle equals 1/2 times 38 degrees, which equals 19 degrees. Gets a little bit challenging here. I want the measure of arc PQ. When I come back, the arc PQ goes along here. I don't have an angle associated with that arc. I don't have this central angle in here, the angle from here to here. I don't have that. I don't have an inscribed angle, so I don't have any information on that really. All I do have is the fact that I have an arc here, and I found the arc PR was 176 degrees. So I could take 360 and subtract the arc QS and the arc PR. That would give me the sum of these two. And since the chords are the same, I know the arcs are the same. So I can find PQ plus RS. Since RS is the same as PQ, 2 times PQ is going to equal that difference. So I'll take 300 minus these two, 360 minus these two. That gives me these. And I divide it by 2 because I know they're the same. So, start off with equals 360 minus 176 minus 38. And once I get that, I will divide that by 2. Equals 200 46.73. You might check that with a calculator for me if you would, please. But this is how you'd set that up. Okay. Lastly, measure of angle PXR. So I'll go back to my picture again. PXR. That's this central angle that I did earlier to find the arc PR. Central angle is the same as the arc. PR was 176. So I know that the measure of the angle, the central angle, is 176 degrees also.